I want to tell you about the Nijm family gate. This is the Nijm family gate behind me. It's one of the things that unless you see it, you really wouldn't believe it. But this is the reality of the West Bank today. We're in the West Bank, we're not in Israel. Israel's some way away from here, not too far away, but we are in the West Bank. And behind me, this gate joins on to what some people call the barrier, some people call the wall, some people call the fence. But most of the local Palestinian community live that way. However, there's this one family called the Nijm family who live in a house just behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little way behind that gate there. When the Israelis decide to build their barrier, they ended up locking the Nijm family behind it. Not in Israel. There's another fence behind them that stops them getting into Israel. So they're cut off from their own community here, and they're cut off from Israel behind. For a while, they were given keys to this gate, but they don't have keys anymore. If they want to get out to join friends, family, go to the shops or whatever in the local community, they are monitored by a camera from one of the big checkpoints in the West Bank called Qatanna. When they're seen, yes, the gate will be open, they'll be able to come out and go to their shops or to do what they want. But it's very, very, very difficult for anybody to visit them because they can't get through the gate. They're a family of farmers. They've got farmland there behind me. But they can't tend that properly. Why? Because they can't get any help. Nobody is allowed to come in to work with them to help them tend their land. They do have electricity. They got that after a bit of a struggle. And they get water. But they're not connected to the water supply. They've got to have a water tanker that comes up here through the Nijm family gate to deliver their water. If they were connected to the water supply, it would cost them about 3 or 4 Israeli shekels per cubic meter of water. But to get it delivered through the water tanker, it will cost them about 37 Israeli shekels per cubic meter. So it costs them so much more, about 10 times more, just to get water. And they only get it when they're almost running out. They ask for a permit to have the water tanker come in to deliver them the water, and then they have to pay through the nose for the privilege. This is the reality of life for the Nijm family, and it shouldn't be happening. And we have a challenge in the outside world. Why are we letting it happen?